Hello world. So today I decided to make a video because I should have done an unboxing, but I didn't. Um, but I got my very first silver bar. And if you watch my other previous videos, I started recently getting into some gold. These are some of the gold bars that I have. I do have a 10-gram Pamp Suisse as well. These are all the very scans version. And they still got the plastic on them, as you can tell. It's fully brand new. Uh, and yeah, your boy just started getting into gold, and I'm kind of right now, it's pretty addicting because if you see how beautiful these pieces are, it just kind of makes you want to keep buying them. I am stepping up to the 10-gram bar. And eventually I'll work my way up to an ounce. Hopefully, very shortly here, to be able to hold a 1 ounce gold bar in my hand. And again, it's one of those things where I'm really gradually just trying to move up. I'm very new to. I don't even know if you want to call it collecting gold, but buying gold, I guess. And so far, the benefits definitely outweighs any kind of risk or anything like that I can see. In the very near future, I do want to make a video of the reasons why I guess the pros and cons on why I feel gold and or silver is worth it, and also be able to show you guys the methods or the processes and what it takes me, as far as for me, the steps to acquire these pieces. Because again, if you watch in my previous videos, you would think it's easy to just buy gold, but man, if you look on any reputable websites today, it's honestly very hard to get a hold of precious metals in general. So but mainly gold and silver. And it's crazy to me, and I want to do a separate video at some point because silver prices are down. Like they're like $15 a gram around, right? So you would think there would be an abundance of like silver all the way through, right? Like you would think everybody would just have like an overstock of silver. But if you look all over, you can't find any. Like from again, one of those, one of the reputable websites. It's really hard to find silver. And for me, I like the Pamp Swiss. As you could tell, look how beautiful these pieces are. It's more of it's like collecting toys almost, right? But I like the I guess you want to call it confidence or the peace of mind of owning a Pamp Swiss. Even though I feel like, yeah, you kind of get gypped because you pay a little bit more premium on them, but it's like quality, right? I don't even know if you call it quality because I don't know enough to even talk about quality. But I just feel better looking at this one particular piece. Look how beautiful that is, right? Instead of like buying like scrap gold or just beaten up like silver, you know what I mean? Like that has all kinds of scratches and fingerprints, or like the color is not there anymore because it's been, you know, what do you call it? It kind of started getting tarnished or whatever, right? Or it's not packaged well. And for me, I look at it for the long term that, you know, my common sense is if I were to walk into a store and present this to either a dealer or a gold, scrapper, whatever you want to call them, or even just sell them online on eBay, for example, I feel like people would rather buy this as opposed to something that doesn't look as presentable. Again, that's just my opinion. It's not necessarily true, right? But as I am growing my experience and going through this process of owning gold and silver, I do find this, for me, it's more satisfying. Anyways, enough about all that. This main video is, not about the gold, but it's certainly about the silver. This is, my friends, is a 50-gram silver bar. 50-gram silver bar. And I feel like it's one of those. With this one, I kind of did make a mistake, I believe, um, and I feel like I paid a little bit more than what I needed to, because when I looked online, um, on a again one of those reputable sites, I paid about an extra. I think it's like $15 over what I would have paid if why I would have ordered it online. But it's one of those things, right? It's like a game. Online, though, it's not available, right? This particular 50-gram bar is not available online at all. So it's like, that $15 extra that I paid by buying it, obviously in the second market or aftermarket, whatever you want to call it, on eBay. Um, is it worth it? Like to me, well, right now, I really just want to experience what it feels like to own these pieces. I want to feel, you know, what it's like to own silver since I already got a few gold pieces, like I said. So to me, it's like, well, $15 is whatever, right? At the end of the day, the metal itself still got value. I'm gonna lose money on it, um, and I already know that unless like silver just kind of shoots up in within the year or so. But I'm looking more to own the silver for a while, so I'm not too crazy about paying again that extra $15 over. I would have rather not, right? Obviously, but again, you cannot find silver to buy on one of the websites. You can buy silver, however, it's most of the stuff you find, it's got a lot of scratches. They're beaten down or they weren't well taken care of, and as you guys could tell from and the funny thing for me is the video doesn't really do it justice. They look so much more beautiful and so pristine in person when you really hold them in your hand. And this thing has got weight. It is fairly heavy. So yeah, again, I just wanted to make a quick video of my very first silver. Um, and these are my gold. I made a video on those. Please check out my other videos. The channel's super new. Um, I ordered a complete set of a silver dollar Liberty. I don't know what they are. I'm sure, if you've been collecting, you know what those are. I will make a video unboxing of that coming up very, very soon once they arrive in the mail. Um, I will be making a video of those as well. And I will be doing a Pamp Suisse unboxing gold bar of the 10 gram once that arrives as well. So I got a few videos coming up in the pipeline for you guys that may be interested in watching. Again, if maybe you don't own any pieces right now, maybe you're thinking about buying gold or silver, stay tuned, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and maybe the bell. I don't know how you get the notification. So the next time I do put out the unboxing video, you'll be the first one to be notified, and you'll get to see exactly like I'll get to see it for the first time out of the box, straight fresh out of the box. The 10 gram and also the complete collection set of the silver dollar. I think they call them bullions, whatever. They're like, I don't know what they are, but they're coins. Again, so sorry if my terminologies are funky in these. It's not something I've done. Again, I'm putting it out there. I'm very, very new to collecting. I don't have a lot of pieces. Oh, if you do watch some of my other videos, you would be able to see that one of my 5 gram bars I was able to sell on eBay for a good profit in a very, very short period of time. And on that experiment, I bought the gold bar for, I think it was like 283, shipped and delivered to my house. And I was able to sell it on eBay at the final price of 365. So is there money to be made? Definitely, right? But I think now I'm learning more that owning these pieces really, you got to be in it more for the long term. I should make another video regarding that, right? And I will. But you could make a quick profit when you find the right buyer, right? Because some could be new, just like me, and just want to own a gold piece, and I don't really want to shop around, and an extra $20, $30 to me doesn't matter. I just want to own a piece and I don't want to wait. And some people will pay that premium and they don't care because it's not about, obviously it's such a small amount. It's not, you're not, talking thousands and thousands of investment dollars. Such a small amount that the weight, it doesn't really warrant like the value of the gold. So it doesn't matter. They'll pay it, they'll pay it because it's just a matter of them actually owning and getting the peace and that overall satisfaction of just holding one in your hand outweighs whatever premium that you're trying to charge. So, and that one, just to kind of give you guys an insight, I did it on an auction, and I was happy when I first got the first bid at like $310, and it just kept on going up, going up, going up. Finally, on the final day, the final bid price was like 350, but I did charge a $15 shipping fee, and that's why the price went up to 365. So that's a very cool video. Please check it out. They're on the channel. They're posted. Check it out, and it's cool to see. And again, hopefully it gives you guys an insight. The kind of fun, I mean, for me, it's super fun. And the adventure of getting into precious metals, getting into gold and silver. Again, it's something that I know I'm going to continue to do. And if you guys are interested in that journey and join me in that journey, or maybe you have an advice for me of people that's been doing it a long time. I know I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. I'm going to buy the wrong things pretty soon, I feel like. But for sure, mistakes. But also, I'm hoping that I get to show you guys a good experience or my processes again, right? To show you guys the steps that I'm taking. And if you guys get something good out of it, please, for me, support and just hit the subscribe button for me. Keep watching the videos. And if you don't get anything out of it because you feel like this is dumb, then cool. I respect that as well. And but again, for me, I'm just sharing my experience. And overall, at the end of the day, like I said, when you own these pieces, right? I always say this, and I feel like I say this in all my videos. When you own these pieces, they still have value, right? So for me, like, this is the 5 gram bar. So when I bought this, let's say at that $280 price point, right? This is to me better than buying like a pair of shoes or something that's, or like clothes or whatnot. I mean, obviously I would never stop buying those things. But right now, even if you look on eBay, right, the 5 gram Pamp Suisse bar, they're selling for about 350, 360. So, when you buy a new pair of shoes, for example, once you wear the shoes, the value of those shoes goes down. Actually, you can't, you buy $100 pair of shoes. There's no way in hell you will be able to sell those a year from now for $100, not even for 50, not even probably for 10, right? Chances are you're probably just going to end up tossing them away, throwing them away because they're old and they're beat up. You buy something like this, right? Yeah, it sounds like a lot for something that's just going to sit. But a year from now, I can guarantee you that at the very minimum, I would be able to sell this for $300, right? If not more. There's a much better chance that I will be able to sell this for way, way more than just $300 in a year time. So again, that's just how you got to look at it. It's not for everybody, and I get that. But it's a good way to save your wealth. It's a good way to save your money, and it's a fun way because, again, I think for me, making money on the side is a bonus. And when those opportunities come up, I feel like that's just a good bonus to have. But for me, the more important thing is really you're just kind of saving your money in not so much a traditional way as in like letting it sit in the bank, right? Because if you had $1,000, if you let it sit in the bank a year from now, chances are you're still going to have only about $1,000, right? Even with the 1 or 2% that you might gain, it's nothing. But if you own $1,000 worth of gold, chances are a year from now you're going to make, a good return. I don't know what the percentages are, but if you look online and if you look at all the graphs of year after year after year of gold prices, you're gonna make a good 10-20%, for your $1,000. So by letting the gold sit in your hands with you, your $1,000 could turn to $1,200 a year from now, right? And again, that's all relative. So now you got to think, well, if you had $100,000, right? Now you can turn that into $120,000 just in 1 year. Again, an example. And I mean, that's not bad for letting your money sit around to get that kind of return. So again, kind of got off track a little bit. This video is about, this beautiful, magnificent silver bar here. And it's my very first one. So I kind of just wanted to make a video of it. And again, please tune in again. When I do get the coins coming up soon, I will make a video. And once I get a little bit more experience and insight, I will make a video of the pros and cons, or I'll give my reasons for why precious metals are worth investing or worth buying and worth owning. So with that said, guys, until next time, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. I need some subscribers. My channel's looking really sad with only 2 subscribers right now. I want your guys' support. Let me know. And maybe in the near future, when I get enough money, right? I'm not rich or anything like that. This is a 1 gram, excuse my fingernails there, 1 gram pure gold bar. And I will do a giveaway at some point. Maybe I'll do a giveaway for this one for somebody who's interested in just, again, touching one of these gold bars, owning one of these gold bars. Yeah, I don't know what kind of giveaway I'll do yet, because I feel like everybody's doing the share and subscribe, comment, whatnot. I don't know if everyone's doing that, but if that's effective, then whatever. But I really want to do it because I want to help maybe that next person that's not only thinking about buying gold, but maybe you just want a new way to save money. And trust me, this is a fun way to save your money. You don't get bored because there's so much research, there's so much stuff that you can look at, so much stuff to read. There's so much stuff. Like, I watch other people's videos of their experiences, and it's just you kind of get caught up in it, get lost in it, and it's not a bad thing, because at the end of the day, like I said, right, you're far better off owning these pieces than owning like 3 pairs of shoes, right? Again, that's just my thing. So all right, guys, until the next video, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Bye.